This is unbelievably stupid. My net must again. Wonder if it's on the Ritz as well. Anyway. Get to the plowing. Let's go. These fields should have started plowing already. Let's go. Let's go. God, that's a large ass field. We need that. Upgrading. There's no space for all the tools. Cool, great. Got that. No, obviously. Go back to that. Go back to halberds. Advanced, not yeah. In general, they've got like 26 tools sitting in their shit. Like, medium village, huzzah! Oh my god, I need 25 for that. Why? Why? Whatever. Oh man. Screw that fucking pretender lord. Jackhole asshole. Anyway. So I don't trust my net at this point. Obviously. So we should probably stop, which pisses me off because I was about to switch to scum. That actually, okay. Yeah, it pisses me off. Yeah, I think I'm using the right word, to be honest. I was gonna try to be nice and be like, okay, well maybe I shouldn't use that word. No. That's actually accurate. It's exactly what's happening here. What's this? Oh yeah, you can construct expansions, like add more people and houses and stuff. Forgot about that. There's no family there yet. There's a family there. There's no family here, I don't think. No. So we still have 3 sluts. Well, it's just not really sluts, but we have 3 places in which to put families. Obviously, you guys don't have water access because, you know, you guys don't have, like, yeah, anyway. You know what? He's making more halberds. What I need them to do, though, is switch to tools. Just make 1 more halberd, and then there you go. Bam. Alright, now go back to tools for now. Oh yeah, that's gonna take a while. I should have made them separate fields, like tinier fields, but... In fact, I might do that come winter, like... You know what? Push that up to 50, because, I don't like where that's going, really. Push another family over there. So yeah, since my net doesn't seem to be stable, we're not gonna raid either, because apparently it just doesn't love me, I suppose. So I guess I'll try to put Scum in somewhere else, I guess. There's no space for it on Saturday, so maybe it'll be next Monday. I'm not entirely sure, but that unfortunately concludes this, awesome stream night. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was supposed to be much longer than this, but I can't trust my... You know what, actually? Nah. Hang on a second. I am not conceding defeat. We're gonna swap the Scum. Oh, though. Oh, no, I did put the sensor on already. But just to be safe, I'm gonna first off have that up, which is my Scum no looky at my mappy thingy. And then I'm gonna swap, like, right now, actually. Alright. Also, okay, stop saying Victoria 3. We're not playing Victoria 3. I know that's Restream. OBS. It's not Restream, sorry. It's OBS that does that. The fact that Rumble has Scum amazes me. Right. On YouTube, it doesn't reconnect. It puts them as separate videos. That's horrendously annoying. Apparently even on Rumble, which is not the case. I just have to go and watch the new version. There we go. Sorry. I'll be right back while Scum loads. Scum takes time, right? So we'll be right back.
Tango came ashore with a mighty grin, cutlass in one hand, whiskey in tin. Boots made for trouble, heart full of glee. Nothing but chaos as far as you see. Her tank moored up, waves lapping at steel. Crews all behind her, laughter they steal. Storm through the tavern, own every room. Whispers and legends start to bloom. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves her stage, life leaves its mark. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tank girls look borders divine. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves the stage, life leaves its mark. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tankers like borders divine. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tank girls like borders divine. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves the stage, life leaves its mark. When dawn starts breaking and lights grow dim, she hops in her tank with hopes to grim. Goodbyes are shouted, no hearts left, so she'll return again to start a new lore. ashore with a mighty grin. Cutlass in one hand, whiskey in tin. Boots made for trouble, heart full of glee. Nothing but chaos as far as you see. Her tank moored up, waves lapping at steel. Crews all behind her, laughter they steal. Storm through the tavern, own every room. Whispers and legends start to bloom. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves her stage, life leaves its mark. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tank girls look borders divine. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves the stage, life leaves its mark. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tank girls look borders divine. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tank girls like borders divine. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves the stage, life leaves its mark. When dawn starts breaking and lights grow dim, she hops in her tank with hopes too grim. Goodbyes are shouted, no hearts left, so she'll return again to start a new lore. Tango came ashore with a mighty grin. Cutlass in one hand, whiskey in tin. Boots made for trouble, heart full of glee. Nothing but chaos as far as you see. Her tank moored up, waves lapping at steel. Crews all behind her, laughter they steal. Storm through the tavern, own every room. Whispers and legends start to bloom. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in the dark. Shore leaves her stage, life leaves its mark. Pirates and soldiers drink at her side. Mischief and mayhem, they won't hide. Dice hit the table, coins start to shine. Tank girls look borders divine. All hail tank girl, ruling the night. Her spirit's wild, her grip so tight. Treasure and tales, spun in.
Alright, we're back. Managed to catch the one time that the scum server is actually dark. I'm not gonna change to it just yet. I don't know why I fear people screen sniping me, but just don't want people being able to see my I guess my stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna throw on some of my equipment. We're gonna go and futz around. Gonna take the motorcycle this time. We're gonna try to take it to a gas station because she needs like fuel. Poor little thing is like, hey, can somebody do me a solid here? And I don't know. Okay, so equip that. Equip that. Alright. Sorry, just sorting all me schmutz. I got a lot of schmutz. I guess one of the more important questions is, do I want to... No, I don't. I was going to say, do I want to take the trench shotgun? I mean, one of the answers is yes. I mean, the direct answer is yes, but... I'm not sure. I'll take my flak vest, or my stab-proof vest, actually. It's not a flak vest. Just a stab-proof. I'll take the trench shotgun. Take it with us. Alright. We won't get into anything too elaborate, though I do wish to get into more elaborate stuff eventually, like instead of raiding the same towns, because right now we just keep sticking to the same towns and it's kind of boring. It's also just overly safe. Like, too overly safe. So... Alright. I'm gonna bury my schmutz. And then I'll switch cam over. I got most of my stuff. Not taking the wolf head this time. Try to not have her be you know, not burn up so much. Base is a bit hard to see now that it's nighttime for once on this server. For once. Aw, come on, don't run out of stamina just as it's almost done. I'm also not sure how long we're gonna go for. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. Awesome. Some of the base is changed into the wood walls, other is not. It varies. I'm actually building, so I'm upgrading and building the base. So like things like this, like I did this like weird elaborate thing over here. It looks so freaking strange, but I don't mind it. It's not that big of a deal. It was me just playing with edges and trying to come up with different ideas, different things that I may not have ever really thought of doing before. Character does look like a badass. Yeah, actually looks pretty good without the backpack, really. Alright. We have to be very careful because the motorcycle and also the desyncing. The desyncing is really annoying. I can't really figure out where that's coming from. Alright, we're gonna go into third person because there's no effing way I'm like trying to bring this thing through bushes. Oh, it'd help if I change. Oh no, the game sound is working. It's weird the way that we're Captain Jack. Nice. I think we've been streaming for almost 5 hours, even though they keep getting interrupted. And I know this because it takes about 2 hours. You can vote for this for a scum server or a server every 2 hours. And so I just recently did it as we came back, so it's been about 2 hours. Okay, now I gotta be really, really careful, because there's all this guardrail. And let's slow it down, because I'm gonna get yeeted from my bike if I DC. Actually, the bike's gonna get yeeted. I'm gonna end up standing here, because that's what happened a while ago. That's why I stopped taking the bike. I really, really wish they could nail down why the DCs are occurring, because I've never had these DC problems in the past. I've never had disconnections constantly, especially from massive loading spikes. Like, this is such a new problem that accidentally got introduced, or whatever you want to call it, with this update. Is that a beeper or just a random puppet? Actually, I need scrap. And bolts. And nails. So. Oh, I forgot my binoculars. Oh, so much for carrying out reconnaissance. Not that it's a PvP area, this is actually PvE, but still. I better double check that. Yeah, it is. Famous last words, you know?
Defenses are lacking. We'll need to secure the perimeter. Defensive positions.
Fuck. Ah! Fucking survivor. I heard him. First I thought it was the radio, and I was like, oh, it's John Dick. And then I'm like, no, it's absolutely not John Dick. That is absolutely a fucking survivor. You know what? I really don't care. Fuck off, dickwad. Yep. I mean, players leave all the goddamn doors open too. Let's be realistic about this, but survivors definitely leave all the doors open. Players do it too, but again, I swear I thought I just heard voices again, like. Like effing survivors again. Oh, nice. Don't think I've seen that portion of the base. And there it goes. Not internet, but that's just scum for you. Right. So, it's pretty much exactly why I stay on foot. This is precisely why I stay on foot. Damn, I got this Coke hours ago. Holy shit, it is piss warm. But that's okay. Actually, that would be a lie. That's a misstatement. Anyway, where's the fucking bike now? Fuck. Alright, maybe now I should have brought my MVGs. I should have listened to my fucking cunt again. Yeah. Yeah, this is pissing me off royally. And it looks like I'm not the only one. It looks like people are literally being dropped from the server. Like, the numbers are going down constantly right now. Like, it was 31 when we joined again looking for the bike, and now it's 26. So and people are even saying it in the chat too. Like, fix your shit. Fuck. Man, I don't even know where to start looking for this fucking bike. Man, I should have listened to my gut feeling that just said just run it out. Just run it out. Don't take the bike. Just run it out. Fuck. I wouldn't even remote like I wouldn't even remotely know where to start looking. Like, this thing could be anywhere. It could have yeeted into a base. It could have yeeted into the frickin' water. Like, fuck. Nice base though. Nice. They have a watchtower with a. Like it. I like it. Anyway. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna spend my whole time trying to look for the bike. Like, it's pretty shitty, but. I also technically, as dumb as this is gonna sound, have no reason to suspect that the bike would like disappear. Shit, there it is. Fucking poor thing. Fucking poor thing. Hey, little one, you're damaged now, aren't you? As fucking per usual, right? Actually, no. You actually are not. Interesting. Oh, well, yeah, it is. It's a slither. It's like barely noticeable. It's easy. I'm sorry, Mommy would love to use you, but the game developers... The hell is that? That was a goat or something. As long as it's not a fucking wolf or whatever, or a boar. If it is a boar or a wolf, it's getting the shotgun to the face. Could use the meat though. You know what? We're gonna take the bike back up onto a mountain area. Actually, and then I'm gonna put down a bonfire. The bonfire silhouette will allow me to see the bike. Well, not allow me to see the bike. It will allow me to realize where it is. I know where it is. It's near this sign, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Went too far. Okay. Let's do this shit on foot like we should have been. Yeah, it's a boar. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Come here. Interesting. It ran. Okay. You know what? Nope. Nope. I actually just came out here to use this, the drill press that's here. We need more nails. So pretty much, so as most people who've been following what I've been doing lately know that I've been looking for toolboxes, right, to repair the base and things. I forgot you can make them. They're not that expensive. They're one scrap, one wooden plank, one nail, one bolt, and 3 hits from any blunt object. That's either my baseball bat or I can easily make an improvised hammer. I can make a wooden club even. I can even just make the wooden club. I can use the military shovel. A bunch of shit. Even the improvised shovels. Okay. And I can just use those to repair the base. So, it's become my little objective here for like past few days. Wow, there's a hunter. Little 22. I'll take it. I'm not gonna do much with it, but I'll sell it. Worst case, but... My ass hurts. GG. Oh, there's another press right there. I didn't even see that last time. And somebody's fortifying this place. I heard a puppet. At least I thought I did. You gotta be shitting me, right? Ah! Fuck me, it's a goddamn player. Thanks a lot, you fucking hoe. Alright, I'm gonna get away from the clearly lunatic fucking tards that... Hell's that now? Alright, on second thought, I'm gonna get away from whatever the fuck that is, because I've never seen that before. And I don't want to know. Oh, maybe it was a PvP area, but because I'm maybe not a part of it? That was fascinating, though. I just watched people, like, mag dump into me. I have no idea. I've never seen that grid before. Maybe the arena? Maybe that's what they were fighting in? But I wasn't a part of it, so their guns don't do anything to me? Because, I mean, I should be dead to right. What the fuck you doing following me, you fucking dickwad? Fucking fuck off. Right? Fucking cocks. Mind you. I mean, they're clearly not survivors. I thought it was survivors at first. I was gonna be like, oh boy, survivor with an automatic. Like, it wasn't a fucking survivor with a fucking automatic. It was some fucking person in there. Actually, it was a naked player. The only reason they had undergarments on is because that's the sensor that I turned on so that, you know, YouTube doesn't get mad at me again. Okay, wait. How are they still shooting at me? Like, how are they actively following me? Certainly. Certainly they jest. I do believe I just had an interesting experience. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Anyway, clearly with the DCs, it's too dangerous to keep this thing out anyway. So, or use it, rather. It's not really keep it out. I mean, however, with that being said, let's... Anyway. Nice, got away with a hunter. Well, at first I thought it was a gunship. That's why I kind of reacted the way that I did. Like, face-wise. Like, I was like, what the hell is that? But it's not, it wasn't a gunship. Improvised hatchet. Wait, you saw that too, right? In that direction? Or am I just now losing my mind? Nah. It's gotta just be all in my head. I'm surprised nobody's voted for the day. As in, I'm proud of them. They're doing better. Yeah, at 20 pieces, at 20 a thing, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, now I heard gunfire in that direction. Okay, I'll admit, they're easier to make, but they're not um, as efficient. Like, they only have 20 uses, so to speak. So they're not as efficient as finding, like, the small or the large toolboxes. But they can be made on the fly, which is the difference, I suppose. Or it is the difference. It's not, I suppose, it is the difference, but... Get off the roof, lol. You know what? Since we're here, since we chopped down the trees, I'm actually gonna end soon. That was adventurous for me, to say the least. Again, that was also baffling. I don't even know what the hell that was, but Ricky Bobby, nice. Oh, I think I just filled that with my fucking military shovel. Nice. That's intense. Can't really get over that. Like, that was insane. But, okay, anyway. Insane in an interesting way, I suppose. Alright. Alright, I suppose that concludes our stream proper now. I was hoping to do more scum, and I wouldn't say we're not going to do any more because I got startled by that, though that was freaking weird. I don't know what that force field was. I'm going to have to do some research into that. Tomorrow night there is no stream, as Wednesdays usually are not, and then of course Thursdays is Story Thursday, and then of course we have Friday and we have Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. I really enjoyed Manor Lords again. I really enjoyed Victoria 3, even though Victoria 3 is kind of just like everything going tits up, but still, it's pretty funny. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I'd like to thank you all for watching and for everybody putting up with all the craziness, especially when my power switched off and then my net and whatever. So stay awesome, stay safe. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time.
Follow the tank around the rabbit hole. History lessons make the crowd lose control. Ancient tales with a modern soul. Every life soon she makes us whole. Fiery times and battles gone. Stories of leaders who ruled on thrones. She brings the past to life each dawn. Stream until the morning's first yawn.